to my vlog. In today's video, I will be discussing some frequently asked questions about bringing parents to live in the United States as a permanent resident. Specifically, I will discuss the eligibility criteria and the process involved in bringing your parents to the United States. To begin with, it is important to note that as a U.S. citizen who is at least 21 years old, you are eligible to petition your parents to become permanent residents. However, as a green card holder or permanent resident yourself, you cannot petition your parents to live permanently in the United States. As a green card holder, you can only petition your spouse, unmarried children under the age of 21, or unmarried children who are 21 or older. If you wish to bring your parents to the United States, there are ways for them to become green card holders and permanent residents. Let's explore the different options available. The first step is to determine your eligibility as the petitioner and your parents' eligibility to proceed with the application. You must be a U.S. citizen who is at least 21 years old to petition your parents. It is important to establish a qualifying relationship as being their child and provide supporting documents like birth certificate or adoption records. Additionally, you must demonstrate the financial means to support your parents once they immigrate to the United States. Once you've determined eligibility, you need to gather the necessary supporting documents. These may include your birth certificate, a copy of your U.S. passport or certificate of naturalization if applicable, and your parents' civil marriage certificate if you are petitioning for your father only. Additional supporting documentation requirements can be found on the USCIS website depending on your specific familial situation. The next step is to submit your application, which includes the completed I-130 form or the petition for alien relative and the I-864 form or the affidavit of support for your parent. The I-864 form ensures that you will financially support your parent as the beneficiary. You may also need to provide your most recent tax return and pay stubs as part of the I-864 form. The subsequent steps in the process depend on whether your parents are currently residing in their home country or staying in the United States on a visitor visa. Now, there are two pathways to apply for a green card for your parents: adjustment of status or consular processing. If your parent is already physically present in the United States on a non-immigrant visa, you can file your adjustment of status using the I-485 form. This option allows your parents to stay in the United States while their application is being processed. Along with the I-485 form, you may also need to file additional forms such as the I-765 form or the application for employment authorization and the I-131 form or application for travel document to ensure that your parents can work legally and travel outside the U.S. under certain circumstances until their application is fully approved. Alternatively, your parents can receive a green card through consular processing by filing the I-130 form. Once approved by the USCIS, the case will be transferred to the National Visa Center or NVC. Your parents will be notified when an immigrant visa becomes available. They will then need to submit additional fees and documents such as the DS-260 form, application for visa and alien registration, and the I-864 form. After submitting the necessary forms, your parents will be invited to a visa interview at a USCIS office or a U.S. consular office in their home country. If the interview goes well, the application will be approved, and your parents will be granted an immigrant visa. They will receive a visa packet which they will present to the Customs and Border Protection Officer upon arrival in the U.S. After inspection and admission, Your parents will receive their green card by mail and will have the authorization to live and work permanently in the United States. That concludes today's video. I hope this information helps you understand the process of bringing your parents to live with you in the United States. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. See you in my next video.